If you're a wedding videographer and you're going to film a wedding and you don't have a shot list or at least a basic idea of the shots that you want to get, you're really setting yourself up for failure. So I released this video several months back that was 5 shots that I always get at weddings, and I wanted to do a second version of that are 5 more shots that I always get at weddings. I'm going to give these to you quick, and every shot is from the same wedding, one that I recently filmed for a friend of mine. So write these down. I invite you, copy them, use them if you like them. These are shots that I get at every single wedding that I do that always look great when I drop them in my editor. Here we go. So the first shot that I do has a couple different variations, and you can see from these 2 clips, it's just having the bride and or the groom look right into the camera. Now sometimes I'll have them solo looking into the camera, like here I have the groom just looking into the camera. Sometimes if it's the bride, I'll have the bridal party stand behind her and kind of fix up her dress, fix up her hair, and just make sure everything's up to snuff. It looks really cool. It's a great establishing shot for your subjects, the bride and groom of your wedding video. I do it every single time. Number 2 is an important one. During the ceremony, I always try to get shots of both groups of parents, the parents of the bride and the parents of the groom, or whoever that significant family person is. They're usually sitting right up front, so it's not hard to just turn and get that shot really quick from each side. It adds a lot of value, and kids love seeing their parents in the wedding, and parents also love seeing themselves in the wedding video as well. So a really easy one to capture that adds a lot of value to your video. Okay, the next one kind of came out of necessity, and I really invite you to do this one. People love it. After the ceremony's over, usually during the portrait session, maybe during family photos, or when there's a lull, when you're waiting for everybody to kind of get ready for family photos, you can grab your bride and groom and you can just have them redo their ring shots. I don't like to get my camera super close in during the ceremony. I do get as close as I can, but sometimes for the ring shot you have to get way too close. So rather than trying to get it live during the ceremony, I'll film the actual rings from the back or from the side and just get a shot of them putting the rings on. And whenever I can find that opportunity, I'll have the bride and groom take off the rings and put them back on each other. And since it's not during the ceremony, I can put my camera right up on their hands and get a really close-up detailed shot of the ring sliding onto the finger. I do this again at every single wedding that I film now as much as possible. And it's a great way, like if you mess up something during the ceremony, oh, I messed up the ring shot, like you can just drop this back in over it. Viewers won't know the difference, and it looks awesome to have that detailed shot of the ring like sliding onto the person's finger. Another creative shot that you can do at any wedding is have your bride and groom dance with each other, practice their first dance during the portrait session. So hopefully you're finding some beautiful places to film your portrait videos, whether it be like in this wedding, we were on a golf course, so we went up on a hill, we went up by the pond, and there were a lot of beautiful spots that we found. And at each spot, we just said, hey, dance a little bit, practice your first dance, do a slow dance, do a twirl, do this, do that, do a dip. A lot of different creative options there. The couples usually like it because a lot of times people are a little bit nervous about their first dance, so just dancing by themselves is a great way to kind of break the ice a little bit. And you can do a lot of creative edits between like their first dance cutting back to this portrait dance as well. The last shot that I get at every single wedding, I always try to find natural frames, and doorways are the best natural frame you can find because every building is going to have some doorways, especially when the bride's getting ready. It's cool to do this kind of peeking shot through the door frame of the bride in her dress or getting ready that communicates you're in the early stages of the wedding. She's still getting ready. She's still in the bridal suite, but look, there she is. She looks beautiful. And this is a really easy one to get regardless of venue or location. You can always find a door and use it as a natural frame to create frames around your subject. Now, these are just 5 shots that I do at every single wedding that I film. Like I said before, I have another video with 5 other shots that I highly suggest you go watch. Take all 10 of those shots and you will have a great creative wedding video for your client. And again, I invite you to copy these, change them to work best for you. If you create something new from them, put it in the comments. I'd love to learn it as well. I definitely don't corner the market on every great shot that's out there. These are just 5 that I use all the time, and I want to share them with you to hopefully make your next wedding video a little bit better. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like this video. Check me out on all other social media platforms as well. Catch you in the next video.